Get into ya. Good morning, turtles. Today, I feel it's the last day of the month, and I don't feel, I don't know, I just feel like it's every other day. I don't feel accomplished or like I've done anything spectacular. I feel every video for this month, and it didn't help me identify feelings better or worse than I was already capable of doing. So that's fun. I have nothing really to track except Cutie Cinderella tweeted at me, and that's like progress in the fact of us becoming friends. That's like my accomplishment for the month. I didn't even like. Congratulations. You succeeded at getting a stranger on the internet to tweet you. Anyways, I was sitting here because before we get into it, yup, Don Lemon is 60, gagged the living shit out of me. Gagged me. I thought Don Lemon was like cuz. Like I thought he was the same age as like Angela Rye and Mark Lamont Hill. No. That motherfucker is unk. Like he's 60. Like Don Lemon is an old man. I'm sorry, Don. You're like that's Bay. Like not Bay. Like he's really unk. He's really unk. But like also Don Lemon is fine. But we don't have to get into that. I always like Don Lemon. Like I like Mark Lamont Hill because I thought they was the same age because I thought they was like close to my age. But Don Lemon is fucking 60, bitch. That cracked me up. The other thing that cracked me up, because I really was worried yesterday, because they arrested all them black folks, and you know, they just kill black people around here. So who cares if it's Don Lemon? They don't give a fuck if it's Don Lemon. Don Lemon is gay. Like if they needed to kill one, he would be the one. And you know, it didn't get to that. I was very gracious. I was very grateful that it was like, oh, this is them just being messed with. Nobody's like, you know, because you just hear stories about people being detained across America. Black people get detained and then they just don't come out and nobody knows what the fuck happened. Or they get beat up. I was just like, when he came out there with that tan suit and that tall white husband, baby, I was like, oh, Don. Bitch, I logged onto his YouTube channel and his co-host, she was like, all right, everybody, welcome in, like and subscribe. I'm like, what's happening? Are these people okay? Like, has anybody seen them? Where's Georgia Ford? I didn't even know about the other two people who weren't actually journalists. They were just part of the activism. But I was like, in that cream suit. Yo, I don't know. It just the whole entire yesterday cracked me up in a way where I'm like, okay, one, I'm glad Don Lemon is okay. I'm glad Georgia Ford's okay. I'm glad everybody else is like physically okay in that it wasn't no bullshit. It was just regular agents picked them up, did regular cop bullshit, and then sent them on their way. It's like, yeah, all this shit's gonna fuck with them and it's not good and da 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 da. But we just been so much on the brinks of so much death. My heart, I was like, please don't let nothing happen to Don Lemon. Dog, I love Don Lemon. My whole, like, when I say I've been wanting a career in media, Don Lemon is a part of that. I was off Don Lemon when he was standing on CNN holding up that sign. And I was like, all right, Don, I don't know what's going on, but I'm get me out over here. But I've always been like an advocate, like black journalists, like Don Lemon, like Angela Rye, like Mark Lamont Hill, like Simone Sanders, where you don't have to be poised and polished, but you are still clear, concise, communicating professionally. That was always my shit. So I'm very happy that he's okay. I'm very happy that they're all okay. I've been reading the creature from Jekyll Island, and y'all, I will not judge you if you are anti-Semitic in a way because you're stupid. Not when you're being hateful and just being like the Jews. Yeah, fuck you. Don't be like that. But you know, when we say they don't control the media, and we say we're not going to say what kind of doctor he was a Jewish doctor. When we get into those territories, I'm like, okay, it's not y'all fault. This shit is confusing because they're using their religion as a shield and a cover. But when you get down to the Anderson Cooper's family of it all, you're like, oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is insane. Like when you look at the fact that it's actual pedophiles, I'll say this every day of my life. You have to kill me before I stop saying y'all let pedophiles run the government. Let me tell you this: close the door. Ain't no white people allowed. Fuck Kamala. What the fuck is wrong with that bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know all of this shit about all these people, and you know Barack ain't even caught up in the shit, and you didn't. I don't think she's black, guys. Sorry. I don't think she black. I think she like, you know, Liza Koshy, where she could pass and her daddy's like from Jamaica. But like, is her daddy Jamaican from the continent? Or is her daddy Jamaican like, you know, Zoran Mamdani is African? Because, you know, Zoran is African, but he is not black. But he know he not black. I think Kamala is not black, and she knows she not black, but she tried to play us. But we was gonna let her in anyway, sis. Duh, we was gonna let you in. What the fuck? But she acted. And then she let the pedophiles take over the world. And then she didn't even like say fuck it, torch the earth, because I understand you would it's a very scary position to be when these are the most powerful people on the planet and it's like just you, even though it's not just you, bitch. Not only do you have the people behind you, most of the staff, like with the people, you can fill out a staff. But I'm not gonna judge. I ain't never been the most powerful woman on the planet before, so maybe that's intimidating. I don't know what it feels like to be the most powerful woman on the planet and then fumble like the world. Like, bitch, you didn't want to be mama, you didn't want to be the mammy titty. Well, you should have sat there and ate your fucking food and shut the fuck up. But you literally carved the runway for the pedophiles. Are you not like ashamed? How do you sleep at night? Like, what is wrong with you, bitch? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think it's because she ain't got it ain't in her, it's on her. It ain't in her, it's on her. And I think that's what's obvious. It's not in her, it's on her. And fuck her. I can't believe that shit, bro. I can't believe that. Like, I can't believe this. Like, you did it. Child tax credit? Transnational gangs? Bitch. We are all under subjugation. Like, I need y'all to, okay. I'm not gonna stop saying it. They pedophiles. They're pedophiles. They like to fuck kids. They like to do fucking sex shit with kids. That's what these people do. That's what they write in their emails asking for. Hey, I want to have sex today. Let me go find a child. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Lily Marston, the only reason why I keep asking for her input on Jeffrey Epstein is because she's been studying. Like, I saw a lot of details that I don't know. And obviously people are interacting with Jeffrey Epstein outside of just sex shit. Like, most of his associates and most of his power isn't have anything to do with the sex shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm reading The Creature from Jekyll Island, and I'm convinced after reading one chapter of this book that something to do with Jeffrey Epstein has something to do with the World Reserve Bank. Like, it's not about blackmail and it's not about secrets. I think it's about about how they continue the cartel of the banking system. Like, we already, like, when I was in high school, I took a personal business and finance class, and we learned how banks work. We learned about the FDIC. We learned about how the lending works. We learned how you put your money in the bank because you're lending your money to the bank, and then that bank lends their money to other people. And then when you get money, that's why credit unions are better for interest rates, because it's a very communal pool of money versus a bigger bank. You know what I mean? Like, these are all things I learned in high school about just basics of banking. So most of my adulthood, I didn't do usury. Is that what it's called? Like, where it's like debt and interest, and I didn't really fuck with the banks like that because it wasn't necessary. Like, I just make my own money. And as a kid, like, that's what I learned in high school. But I just remember, like, as a younger kid, my dad was on that type of like non-usury shit. Like, he was cash. He had gold buried in the backyard type of man. Like, we was never married to the banking system. Listen, they killed my daddy. He died early. He died when he was 45. So now I'm convinced that the Rothschild killed my daddy. I'm cracking up. I'm joking. We are a poor black family from North Carolina, but we are landowners. Like, we own the land in which our family tilled the soil. And so when I say, like, I'm a part of this shit, I'm involved in this shit, I'm aware of this shit, baby, I'm outside because I'm part of it. Like, I'm a part of it. So I care. That's why I watch the news every day. That's why I get tapped in, because I'm a part of it. I'm literally a part of it. I own land. I make money. Like, I acquire capital. I spend capital. Where is this money coming from? Where is it going? Why is it the thing that rules the world? Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bills. It's cool. But then I'm like, no, I'm looking at parents only be able to show up for their kids if they show up for work. I'm looking at people who don't know a life outside of their job, or not even their job, but their financial hamster wheel system. You wake up, you go to work, you pay your bills. It's fine. My life is fine. I have a house. I have friends. We go get drinks every Friday at the Applebee's. We go to church on Sunday. We do volunteer work on Saturday, and that's my weekend. And then Monday through Friday, I'm back to work. Sure, all these things are fine, but like, money as the central focus of our society, if that's what we're going to do, I mean, I think it's a bad idea, but if that's what we're going to do, we have to be aware of what that means. And it's people at the top very intentionally concentrating that wealth. I'm trying to tell y'all, they are stealing from us. They are stealing. Like, a bitch you don't invite to your house because she always steal. It's like something just always comes up missing every time she come over, and it's fine, because if she had to just ask, I would have shared. Like, it's not that serious. But why you keep stealing? That's what they're doing. Corporations, corpos, all this shit, they stealing from us. They stealing. Anyways, I am ending the month feeling grateful that I have my mind. I'm in my right mind. I have my soul. I have my peace of mind. I have my dignity. Everything that is the most valuable to the human experience, I am in total possession of. And for that, my gratitude is eternal. To everybody who has watched and engaged this month, thank you so much. I've been looking at the analytics. We're doing okay. We're doing just okay, but it's not stagnant, and that's the goal. I mean, that's the gift. So happy January. I'm glad you were here every day except for Wednesday. Fuck Donald Trump.